Hello everyone, Colvin here. After my most recent draft, I decided I really wanted to make a Lifegain deck revolving around Strength of the Pride and Pridemate in general. So this is the deck. So this deck doesn't have a sideboard yet. It's mainly been built for best of one. I'm running 4 Healer Hawks just for early game life gain, plus, you know, it can fly, which helps out a lot. It helps us get our consistent life gain. 4 Gods Willing for protection. It doesn't help against field wipes, but it really helps against those decks that run, you know, specific targeting destruction, like Lightning Strike, Shock, stuff like that. 3 Take Heart. This card, you know, it's a nice pump spell, but you also gain a life for every attacking creature, so I can attack with Ajani's Pridemate, give him a buff, plus he'll get his own trigger off. 4 Pridemates. It's the center card of the deck, so why not run a playset? Instead of Ajani's Welcome, I decided to run 4 of these guys. They're a solid 2/2 for 2. You get the same effect as Ajani's Welcome, but you have the body of a creature. So I prefer this over Ajani's Welcome, mainly because it comes out a little bit later, but the idea around it is to have something to be able to block late game if I need to, or another attacking creature. 3 Soul the Accord. I like this card a lot because she's going to constantly be getting us our 1/1 lifelinker. The process of this is hopefully she's not the one being blocked when she attacks, because we would normally have a Pridemate out that's constantly getting buffed, and that would make them have to block it, hopefully. But her trigger also triggers this guy, so, you know, we not only get a lifelinker, but we get the trigger off this. I'm running 3 Rabid Bite just so I can get some removal out there. I can use a pumped up Ajani Pridemate to pretty much kill anything. It also helps, since I'm running Season of Growth, I like to run a few cards that are going to target creatures like Take Heart, God's Willing, and Rabid Bite, so we can get the draw from this. No matter what, we're going to be getting constant scries, mainly because of our low drop creatures and Soul the Accord. 2 Resplendent Angels. This card, you know, mid to late game, you're going to be gaining a lot of life. Might as well be getting some angels out of it. Plus, you know, if she's the only creature out, you know, she can help regain the board if it's late game by, you know, giving herself the pump and lifelink and helping spawn angels. 2 Gideon Blackblades. This card can help our Ajanis get in there with Vigilance or Indestructible, or give them lifelink themselves. Not only that, it's also a nice late game removal by getting your -6 to exile. I also like the fact that it's not just creatures you can exile, it's permanent, well, non-land permanents, so you can hit planeswalkers with this as well. 2 March the Multitudes, because I can't talk. I like this spell because we're not going to be ramping, but we're going to have a good creature base, so we can convoke out and get a lot of lifelinkers. This also helps trigger Orator, man, I cannot talk today, a lot. Get a multiple triggers with this, thanks to this, you know, which gives us multiple triggers for our Pridemate. Only 2 Strength of the Pride, because the deck, it's an aggro deck, and yes, Strength of the Pride, you know, helps give us our constant life gain. It can help produce another Pridemate if we don't already have one out, but I feel like 4 kind of clogs up the deck. 3 maybe, but I feel like 2 might be the sweet spot for this. 1 Lyra, our late game oh shit card. Lyra is there to, you know, you play her, you hopefully win. If you're not up against a heavy removal deck and she gets out on the board, 9 times out of 10 you're going to win with her. Our mana base could be better. I don't actually have 4 Sunpetal Groves, and I didn't want to use the rare wild cards to make them, since they're going to be going out soon. The deck would be better if you run 4 Sunpetals with 4 Temples, and I'm running 10 Plains and 7 Forests. I did a couple practice matches with it, and I got to the point where I had 2 Ajani Pridemates out with one was a 30-30, the other one was a 25-25. So that was nice. Our main win condition for the deck is obviously, you know, board presence with our Pridemates. But the cool thing about God's Willing is not only is it a protection spell, we can use it to get in with a Pridemate. If we're going up against like a mono black deck, not the best hand, but we can go turn 3 Gideon, so I'm gonna keep it. We can use God's Willing to bypass the creatures they have on the field, since protection makes it where they can't block, and get in with like a 20-20 or a 30-30 Pridemate for direct damage, which is pretty nice. So I don't know how this is actually going to go. It looks like we might be up against a mirror match. Okay, that's good. At least we have something we can play. So we can go turn 3 Gideon, which is good. Gideon's a great card. I love it. He's very versatile, and he's a 4/4 creature on board every one of our turns. Okay, so black-white Ajani, welcome. He's probably running the, what is it? It's a black card that makes it where every turn you lose 1 life and you get to amass 1. And Ajani's Welcome nullifies that to a certain extent. I think that might be the deck we're up against. Okay. So we're just gonna do Vigilance again.
I believe in you.
We'll go ahead and swing in. Alright, and we're just gonna play this and pass our turn so we can hold up our God's Willing. Unfortunately, God's Willing won't protect Gideon unless he's a creature, but it can protect our Soul of the Accord. Yeah, Vraska's Contempt. That's fine.
My strength gave out.
Okay, that's pretty good actually. We're gonna go ahead and play her. So far, we don't have any Pridemates on the field, even though we're technically running 6 because of the strength of the Pride, but we've got a nice board presence, and our opponent, you know, they have a decent board presence now. There's the card we want to see. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We can gain 1, 2, 3, only 3 life this turn. 1, 2... Well, actually, I think we can, yeah, let's play this guy. And then we'll swing in with everyone. So we're gonna gain 1 from that, 2, 3, and then we'll use Take a Heart to get 4, which we need, no, we need 5 more, we need 5 life to do that, so it won't work. It is unfortunate, but we're gonna use Take Heart anyway, just to keep Soul of the Accord alive. Oh, we did gain 5 life. I must have had my math off. Let's see, because that gave us. Oh no, you only have to gain 5 or more life. I forgot. Take Heart gives you 1 life for every attacking creature. Ay. Ooh, Kaya.
I'll phase through anything that stands in my way.
So you can exile 1 of our creatures. Resplendent Angel. We'll take care of her on our turn with our 4/4 Angel, just because I don't want her exiling any more of our creatures.
They're afraid of me.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna Rabid Bite here. Just so there's no shenanigans. So her, and then everyone else at you.
You better watch your back from here on out.
Yeah, good game. I shouldn't have played Healer Hawk there, because if he has a board wipe, I lose. Probably has board wipe too. The problem with this deck is overextending and then getting board wiped. Double your life total, target opponent loses half theirs, rounded up. Okay. That's good. Alright, we're gonna hold that in our hand. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we won. We would have won on board. I'm not that good at math today. I'm normally better. Alright, let's play another game, and hopefully we can get our Pridemate out this time. Yeah, the big problem with the deck is overextending, because you want to get the large board presence, and then just getting field wiped. It makes me want to run the indestructible cards, like cards that help get indestructible. Oh, this is good, yeah. But at the same time, there isn't much room in the deck. I might end up taking out March of the Multitudes, and just doing that. Oh, man. This is what happens when you play and you haven't had coffee. I totally missed my turn 1 drop. Well. Hopefully it won't come back to haunt us too much. Next turn we can get a double scry off. That's the cool thing. Even if you're not drawing, scrying really helps. You know, you can cycle through the lands that you don't want. Or if you want lands and you don't want the card, you know, just keep it. Because, like, at this situation, I might want to try and get to the 5 lands to get Lyra out. This is definitely Is It Drake's. Another season. Let's go ahead and just play the double season here. And 1 Healer Hawk. Rabid Bite. I do want that. Because next turn, even if we lose our Healer Hawk, we can go Healer Hawk, Rabid Bite, and it'll give us double scry, double draw. Season of Growth is the main card that helps us get through our deck, because one card like this can get us, you know, the draws we need to keep going. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's scry first. I actually, well, I kind of want that card and I kind of don't. Let's put him in the bottom though. I actually would like that land. And then it gives us 2 draws. And then we'll just swing in. So yeah, I feel like Season of the Growth really helps in this deck. March of the Multitudes, I'm not sure about it. I might end up cutting it for some indestructible instant spells at target. Wow. Lava Coil on a 1/1. Another one too. Wow. Okay. Well, he is getting his Terramander up there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can make it a 5/5 on his turn. Too bad that can't stop Lyra. Take Heart. I don't want that. Resplendent Angel, I'll keep. Lyra and Resplendent Angel make a pretty good combo. So if she survives, which she should, in theory. She should in theory. Because he doubled his Lava Coils, taking out my 1/1s, which was kind of eh. Alright, let's go ahead and play Resplendent Angel. Yes, I want Gideon. The cool thing about this deck is the Ajani, you know, synergy is pretty nice. But there's a good bit of late game stuff as well that really helps. Alright. And we're gonna play Soul. Just so we can have her out. Double scries, yep. If anything, Season of Growth will just annoy you in how much you scry because of all the creatures that you play. Okay. So, 2, 6, or 5. That's unfortunate. We're getting to the point where we could march. So the first strike will help.
Gideon Jura, at your service.
Another Gideon. Yeah, we'll keep that, because we're probably going to lose Gideon next turn. So we're going to go ahead and just do Lyra and Indestructible.
I will lend you my strength.
That way he can't double block. Oh, okay. Yeah, see, even though we still haven't gotten our Ajani out, the deck's mid to late game is pretty strong. I'll play a few more. I really enjoy it, and I mentioned this before in one of my older videos, but the one thing I like about Draft the most is experimenting with different playstyles and going, I kind of want to build a deck around that. My last draft, I got a Strength of Pride and I made a Lifegain deck, and I thought it was really fun, so bada bing bada boom. This is an amazing hand. Just a matter of what we want to play turn 2 first, Season of the Growth or one of these. I think we'll go Orator first, and then we'll play Pridemate, and then Soul. Well, depending on what we draw and stuff, if we go Soul. But this is normally the turn 2, turn 3 play. Hopefully we draw a Healer Hawk, so we can go turn 1. Alright, must be a hard decision for them. Okay. But yeah, the preferred opening hand for this deck is Healer Hawk, Orator, Pridemate, and a Gideon or a Resplendent Angel for your turn 3 play, or turn 4 play, because this is normally your turn 3 play. I love that the game gives you things to click when stuff like this happens. There we go. Alright, we're just gonna play this tapped. Go. Rabid Bite can be good as well, especially now we have a season in our hand. If it's mono red, the fact that they didn't have a turn 1 play would be nice if it's mono red, but we don't know yet. Our deck can be good against mono red, although all of our life game revolves around creatures, with lifelink usually, or, you know, his effect. So their shocks and lightning strikes can take out our creatures, preventing our life gain a lot. So it's actually kind of a hard matchup for us. If we, you know, ever get to find out if the matchup is what we're doing. Okay, so mono red. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Oh, man. Normally, when you're up against a mono red deck, the battle's over by now. You've either won or lost. Oh dear. I am tempted just to concede. Okay. Yep, there's the shot. So I almost want to play Season of the Growth next turn, because I'm pretty sure my next card will get killed as well. I mean, there's a lightning strike right there. Try and hold out. No, I'll take the 4. God's willing. Okay. A little risky, but we're gonna do it this way. And pass our turn. So we can protection from red and block his Steamkin. I just gotta hope that he doesn't have shock or another lightning strike. And yeah, we want that. So even if he attacks, we can block now. Alright, so we can't really go Season of the Growth here. Unfortunately. We can Rabid Bite. Nice. We'll just swing in for 2. So yeah, now that we have Pridemate and Orator on the field, okay. Wizard's Lightning. So, what do we want to do here? I think we're going to Season of the Growth. Soul of the Chords, we got our Scry. And then Lifegain, of course. Yep, keeping that. Let's swing in for 2 again. So even if he risk factors, we'll just take it. Because we have this constant Lifegain that we're getting. Yeah, that's fine. And we're going to put that on bottom. Yeah, we could have used the 5th mana to use Resplendent Angel, but honestly, I'd rather draw something else. Yeah. Just in case he gets rid of the other one, so we can constantly get our life. We don't really need that. And we'll just keep pecking. So yeah, mono red can be a hard matchup. The thing is, we slow them down a lot with our life gain, and making them shock and lightning strike and wizard's lightning all of our creatures to keep, you know, they don't want us to gain the life. That could be a problem. Put that on bottom. You know what, we'll keep it. We'll be a little greedy here and hope that we can use Resplendent Angel's effect next turn to get 5 life. Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna work. That was the risk of keeping Sunpetal Grove on the top of our library. But now we have our 5th mana, so if we draw Lyra, Experimental Frenzy is a powerful card in mono red. We'll take the damage. Okay. Whew. That is a demanding dragon. Kind of have to sacrifice. Was not expecting a demanding dragon in this deck. That's not a Lyra. I think he's got this one. Man. That shows you. Experimental Frenzy. He really wanted to see what was on top of his library, didn't he? So we might be dead here. We are most definitely dead here. Well, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Alright, we'll do one more game. That one... I'm just glad he sped up after getting there. Took a little bit of time to get going. But man, Demanding Dragon I was not expecting. I'm also not used to playing in silver. I haven't been playing as much as I used to, and I haven't made it up to gold. I'm normally in gold. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully we'll draw our third white source. Okay. Now we just gotta hope we can get our things out. Okay, God's Willing can be good. Assuming he has an Opt. Or Spectral Sailor. Forgot this deck runs Spectral Sailor now. Good card. So he probably has a counterspell up, right? That or a flash in, like Merfolk Trickster. So we're just gonna attack for now. That's fine. And I might keep that on top. Alright, we'll go ahead and swing in. Okay. Just gonna chomp block with it? No? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Alright. Down the 2 cards in their hand, so. Whew. A Jigen is not what I wanted to see.
Let me lead the charge into darkness.
So we'll go ahead and do Vigilance.
Prepare for battle.
double blocking. Yeah, Take Heart should protect us here. They were not expecting Take Heart. I'm just glad they can't.
I've fought worse.
So, Seasoned Grove. They have a counterspell in their hand, or a Merfolk Trickster. Counterspell. Alright. Give him
Your light will
lifelink.
cleave the darkness.
Get all that life gain. So it doesn't matter if they keep pecking us. You know they're panicking when they use that on their turn. So far, everything is looking good. They'll have to block Pridemate
Bravery
next turn.
wasn't enough.
And there we go. Now we're getting all the triggers off. I honestly don't think they have anything they can use to turn this around. At this point, they're just blocking. And there's our Resplendent Angel. And we just attack with everything. A God's Willing would have been nice, so I can give Ajani protection from blue. And just swing in. Not enough. And there we go. Yeah, so I really like this deck. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. It's a really fun one. I'm definitely going to be playing it some more. Oh my. Cards, cards, cards. I think it's a good best of one deck. As for sideboard, probably want to put in indestructible cards. Cards that give indestructible, excuse me. I don't really know what else I would put in for the sideboard for this deck. Probably put a Vanguard in the sideboard. Brought Back might be fun to use if you're expecting some board wipes. Or a heavy removal deck. And then of course there's the green cards like, you know, Carnage Tyrant. You would put in there just to have against, you know, control decks, stuff like that. I don't know, I'd have to play around, look at what I could do for the sideboard, but for now it's definitely just the best of one deck for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like, and please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps out a lot. Hope everyone has a great day. Bye-bye.